Hey everybody, happy Monday. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel. Let's get into some love, laughs, and lattes featuring my beautiful Kim Petras icy Starbucks cup. Oh, so good. Let's vibe, y'all. I've got me a butter pecan oat milk latte. I had to think for a second. Anyways, so I have been absent the past couple days. Yesterday I had a killer migraine, so I was gone. I was out. Like, I was sitting here at work, miserable. Like, oh my God. But I still showed up because that's kind of, I had to put my big boy panties on and get my butt here. So, and then the day before, it's just kind of getting back into the groove of things because we got back in from New Orleans. And that's what I want to talk to you guys about. So, it was my birthday trip. We went and saw Stevie Nicks. Shout out to my dad for treating me to literally like the greatest concert of my freaking existence. We saw Stevie Nicks live in New Orleans Wednesday evening. She had Vanessa Carlton as an opener. That was cool. That took me back to high school. She performed If I Could Walk, the 1,000 Mile song or whatever it's called. It was cute. It made me like, I don't know, it just made my heart happy. So that was really cool. And Stevie Nicks, I gotta give her mad props. She started on time and performed for like 2 hours. And before she sang each song, she gave us like a story, like a prerequisite, telling us like what inspired the story or like how it came to be or who she recorded it with. It was so cool. That woman can sing, man. Being her age, that voice is just like, it's a gift. And that whole concert was beautiful. She did, like, after every song, she did, like, what's it called? People do, like, outfit swaps and stuff. She did cape changes. She would go and get a new cape and tell us a story about it. And before the concert, my husband, James, had ordered me a shawl to wear. So that way, it was a Stevie Nicks inspired shawl. I could get up and twirl and just like live that moment in that fantasy, and it was so beautiful. So let me tell you like kind of my takes on Stevie Nicks. So she is definitely in my heart of hearts, and a lot of people, right? We see her as the white witch. So she is definitely like, when you listen to her lyrics and you like really pay attention to them, like they tell such intricate stories, like, and then with that voice, it's so mystical and like raspy. I feel like her music and her songs are like spells, and like they cast just this like amazing mystical spellbinding, like, oh, just incredible moment. And that whole evening, it was emotional. So Stevie Nicks is my mom's favorite singer, by the way, one of. And from the moment that concert started, I could feel my mom's arms around me. And I told her, I was like, Mom, we are seeing Stevie Nicks together. You are witnessing it through my eyes now. And I literally just like Stevie's like spell casting and spell binding presence and everything. Like, I literally felt my mom there like the entire concert. And there were several moments I just broke down in tears. Like, closed my eyes, felt my mom, listening to that voice, and I cried. Like, Stevie performed the song Free Falling. Now I'm free, free falling. And I just closed my eyes during the whole song, and I saw my mom, and we just held each other's hands like this, and we literally were just free falling together, and it was so incredible, y'all. And then she performed Edge of 17. You know when that song comes on, you know that song. And as soon as I heard it, I screamed and I jumped up. And luckily, we were sitting on like a top row, so like I could get up and stand behind my chair. And I stood up with my shawl and I like all the tassels and stuff. And I twirled, I screamed, I lived in that moment. Like, people were looking at me and I didn't care. Like, I told James and Will, I was like, back up. I have to twirl, leave me alone. And it was, oh my God. It was so beautiful. She performed, that was her encore song, and she did that song. And she did Landslide, and she also did Rhiannon. Those were her 3 closing like encore songs that she came back to perform. And those were like 3 of the songs I was like, please sing those songs. And it's like she felt my presence and heard me, and she came back and performed them. Y'all, literally, like, when I tell you that concert was like a spiritual awakening for me, I feel like I was taken to church. Like, I feel like her voice and her words and everything, like, cleansed my soul of all my sins. Like, felt like I was, like, smoking, like, my skin was smoking, just, like, getting, like, cleansed and clean. And, like, she just, like, wow, y'all, like, seriously. I don't even know how to put it into words, but it was a very religious moment for me, for sure. And I'm so thankful, and my dad will never, no matter how hard I try to explain it, he'll never understand what that did and what that meant to me. But thank you, Dad. Seriously, thank you. Mama thanks you and appreciates it too. Yeah. That's been my week. I just living, like, the past few days, like, that's been the only thing in my heart and my mind, y'all. And I needed that, and that is going to carry into 2024, and that's going to just inspire this year. I hope everybody has those kind of moments. We deserve those. I just wanted to tell you guys about Stevie Nicks. Drop me some comments below and give me that thumbs up. Like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and let's grow this channel, y'all. I love you guys. Thank you.